Okay, I told you on the 23rd, today's the 28th, they cracked my tooth to, they were hoping that I would go to the dentist. They were hoping that I would go to the dentist. The same Covert dentist that I had an issue with last year. And that's absolutely not happening. So what they did was and I also told you that 2-3 days prior they were applying an excessive amount of radiation. So what was taking place was when I go to sleep, I was using my tablet because I didn't have any other, waking device. This clock doesn't have an alarm. But I was using my tablet to wake me, and I always make sure I put it away from my head, or just even near me if I can. I've always been that way about devices. I try not to sleep with them anywhere near me. But when I wake, the Wi-Fi would be on. So they're using the Wi-Fi signal as an assist to break down stuff. You also know for weeks now, prior to this injury, they've been administering pain in this area. And it started back here where there's no tooth. And then it slowly creeped. Not slowly, it quickly creeped to right about here. And the issue with the tooth that I'm having is right here. This one. And the worst part about it is I'm dependent of that tooth in a way. It's cracked on the inside, so when I remove it, it'll be the inside of the, I don't know if that's a molar or not, but it'll be the inside versus the outside. So the outside will still be present, but the inside I'm going to have to remove where it's cracked because it's giving me a very uncomfortable bite. I can't eat on this side at all without any pain. My hands are ashy, but I've been playing in water this morning. I have an excuse. Yeah, remove it. The inside, the crack, uncomfortable bite, and what else? Uncomfortable bite, can't chew, and I don't have any structure over here to break down food with. So I'm pretty much just gnawing on my food and eating, sticking to my normal diet pretty much though. I don't eat a lot of foods with texture. Anyhow, but now I'm in a position where even if I wanted to, I can't. I have to eat soft, batched items, something that doesn't require a lot of breaking down. And they also had an issue with how I digest food, how I break down food. I don't know how you chew or how many times you chew before you swallow, but I chew. My food is completely broken down. There's no lumps, no chunks when I break my food down. So anyhow, I'm about to remove this tooth, and they're trying to actually create some friction. While I've been pulling, they've been shifting the I don't know how they're doing this part with the clone and with this spirit overlay ordeal, but it's so weird. It's just like the laying hand things, like when you have a spirit overlay, nothing works like it's supposed to. It makes everything more difficult. Same with my hair. My hair texture is bad because of the spiritual overlay. Nothing works like it's supposed to. Nothing is the way it's supposed to be. So anyhow, I'm going to let you watch me remove this too. And the way it's cracked all the way through. It should be really simple for me to pull it out, but it's not. I've been working at this for, I don't know, about 20 minutes before I decided to record. That's as good as I can get, but I'll pull back a little bit. I don't know, I'm still having a really hard time, and it should not be this difficult. And what else was I gonna say? I think I'm gonna take a recess and come back to it maybe later. I'm gonna check the structure of the tooth and just see exactly far up it's going, and it's loose, it's wiggling. I'm getting a ton of movement, but I can't, when I pull, maybe it just requires a little bit more muscle, but I'm very careful with myself. So recess.